Dalmatians, and welcome back to the Outer Worlds 2. So, I maybe have fucked up a little bit because what I wanted to do on the main mission is that I would like to smooth talk my way into the Vox Relay, but turns out I fucked it because I can't, I don't have speech high enough, so I can't do that. So I cannot do the Saboteur of Paradise here with that one. This means that I will have to do a different way. We are already over the bridge, so I will not be doing For Whom the Bridge Tolls because I don't have any reason to do that anymore. But I will sabotage now the Skycutter, because this will then shut off the Vox Relay protection a little bit. So that's what we are doing today or now. Didn't trigger anything in me. There are games that have really challenged me. This wasn't one of them. I mean, as I said, I get it. I don't know why, but I also had problems really, yeah, feeling it. So, okay, nothing. Let's get it. Bye, Kiki. Take care. Have a good one. Locate the Skycutter's power routing controls. Okay. Oh, I think I'll have to sneeze in a second. Okay, I don't see anything in here right now, but I bet there will be enemies. By the way, I'm also not the biggest fan that I don't see the items very easily. Okay. Do not have the entrance key right now, and I can't lockpick it or hack it or whatever. It's probably...
Captain, have we truly certified that all in our midst are suited for this mission? It would be most disheartening were any of us to bear reservations.
If you take issue with my presence, speak plainly. My loved one's deeds bear no influence on my own.
Your loved ones, Juan? Once a loved one of mine became a traitor, I would no longer refer to them thusly. Unless you still harbor feelings.
Enough! Your sniping discredits you both. Wardens must speak through action. Move out!
Where do they come from? They weren't here a moment ago. Were they? Humor is very difficult to achieve in games, true. Did you like the Borderlands games then? Come on here, little fucker. Sneak.
Let me know when you need it.
Maybe they just fell off there. Ah, here. Now we have the key. So you look at the ID, you notice its shape matches its mechanism slots. Inserting it results in a resounding click. It's clear that each slot will require an associate ID.
Huh.
Oh.
Detected vestige. Guessing the cadre didn't make it then. Time to start poking around. We'll need all their armorial IDs to get in.
Hi, Nev! How you doing? We're doing good. You've never played Borderlands? I heard that Borderlands is supposed to be really funny, but I also never played it. Bonk Queen is bonking. Yeah. Let's craft some ammo. Oh, we can craft mag picks. Cool. So embarrassed I thought you dyed your hair earlier, but it was a what? That's okay. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk, bonk. When time zones converge. Okay, let's not use the auto dock. Balance is fun, but it pissed me off that they fired the original Claptrap voice actor. Oh, did they? Do I want to know why, or is it again something controversial? Because if it's again something controversial, I don't want to know. Because I don't want to have another discussion about that.
Emergency protocol syringes primed.
Shit.
I'd heard tale of those war-bred monstrosities, but this facility is overrun. We must pull back. Return with no less than a support battery.
Wardens do not retreat, nor take any ignoble action. I shall excuse your cowardice by way of shock. Whether we are destined to succeed or die, we shall do what is required of us. We will not falter. Marchand, make a duplicate of our field recording, in the event we don't survive.
Who is Randy Pitchford? No idea who that is. Compact rounds. I think compact rounds are the ones that we have a lot of. Yes. So let's first check out that area here. Man, I hate that my teammate is called Valerie. I will sing that song so often. Make us off Borderlands. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm always so not up to date with all that stuff. I mean, sometimes I am. Get here! I should have taken the trade without blocking. I'll never block anyway. We're just here to bonk. We're not here to block. Blasphemy. Blocking. Who would do that? Huh? Nobody needs that. Serious question, is there a flashlight? Inhaler, weapon. Toggle flashlight. L? Who puts a flashlight on L? We do. Why is there nothing in here? That's suspicious. That's odd, yeah, right? I also think that's a very weird button to have that on, but... Locking is for cowards, and people. Exactly. Little. No, yeah. Okay, Alpha Line, but it's way too far away from the keyboard. True, Alpha Line. For me, it would have been F because there's nothing on F. At least not that I know. Is there something on F? Because if not, then I'm going to change that over. F. Interact. Okay, maybe. So close to saying it too. Not even remotely close. Hi Dips, how are you doing? Hope you're doing good. F for flashlight. Yeah, exactly. Also, normally, you have... It's just one of the closest buttons, you know? I mean, if you know it's L, it's fine, but it's still a little bit weird. Okay, we're not supposed to... Oh. Wow! I jumped very high. Very far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Na, 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 na. Da, 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 da. This is all mine. Plus 5 maximum health. Nice. Damn, how far does this go up? We going up, 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 going up, 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 going up, 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 we're on fire! Such a loot goblin. Me? No. You must talk about somebody else. Me? Looting a lot? Is that not how you're supposed to play? Right? I mean, we need to check out everything, every single crevice. Raptidon claw. Lighter. Okay, now I have a little bit of the problem that I don't know where we were. I did... Where did I come from? Cotton Eye Joe? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cotton Eye Joe.
Fire has ceased. Is there any way Ames and Marchand could have...
I'm sorry, LaRue. They died in the service of the Protectorate. Stop. Breathe. Then we shall press on.
You surprise me. We cannot complete this mission and yet live. And should we live to see it through, your wife shall meet her end. Yet, your resolve remains unshaken.
Any less would disgrace the Sovereign. Disgrace us all. Shoulder your rifle. We shall press on and see this mission to its completion.
That noise doesn't sound like... Oh, blast! Hand me my rifle! My rifle!
Yep. Hi Alex, how you doing? I didn't say it's wrong, I just named it. Restart left.
Everyone else goes that way.
Confronting threat.
Emergency double.
I like big guys.
Nicely handled, Commander. Lift should be here soon. Any minute now.
Silence! There's no room for the truth on the internet.
Bad luck? We have none at all.
You don't spit at me! By the way, if I charge them, they get stunned for a short second. Cool, right? Come in here, you little mother trucker!
Initiating waiting music.
Initiating waiting
Unable to
music!
access local region license. Please accept the following harmonic. Do
I'd like to have a
engage
word
in
with whoever's in
hostile
charge of
activity.
Hey, I
maintenance
wanted
around
to
here.
hear that!
Right after we deal with these ones.
Standing by with life
Unnecessary.
support.
Come again for me, Valerie. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Just quickly drop by to say hello because I'm leaving home with my friends soon. Oh, enjoy it! Enjoy it, Alex.
The lift
Have a
has
good one.
arrived, and the threat of imminent death has subsided.
I gave you some elevator music. I still need one ID card. Friends? What are those? Big bonk, everyone. Bonk, bonk! One of us. One of us. We will having a pub making a retro cinema night. We'll watch Nosferatu. Oh, that's so cool! Nice. Dude, Keith. Keeper!
This is one. I have suffered grievous wounds. At least one of my lungs meets the open air. LaRue fell swiftly. Screamed for me to help, but if I had remained to aid her, the mission would be at its end. The mission which is now doomed regardless. I arrived here to find the controls non-functional. Since my weapon delivers magnetically contained electric charges, I inserted it into a conduit hoping it would spring to life, but the Fairfield power controls have deteriorated. I wish I could admit relief that in my heart of hearts I wished my love to live, despite her traitorism. My darling, I am sorry. But were you here, I would use the last of my strength to slay you.
Damn!
Our feelings are not even a candle to the incandescent love of the Sovereign. Our blood, my blood, for the Protectorate. Signing off.
Damn, girl. Okay, we have all the IDs, so let's go down real quick, see what we have in the container. And then go back up. Dependent. Some lead from the front. You tend to lead from the back as much as possible, becoming dependent on your allies. That's not true! You deal less damage in general, but gain a large bonus to damage of attacking enemy your companions recently attacked. That's a fucking lie! I'll take it, though. Didn't even know this film existed until my friends invited me for this night. It's so good. Another one? Life hasn't been easy for you, but you've learned to power through any of your disadvantages and come out better of it. Warning, this flow drastically changes the experience and it is not recommended for your first playthrough. Flaws must be accepted, but you gain an extra point every 5 levels. No. It's fake news? Yeah. I love the Klaus Kinski Nosferatu. What? Did a Nosferatu? Hi Bon, how are you? Hope you're good. Okay. Let's open this. Each ID perfectly slots into place. As you fit the last one in, a mechanism clicks and the lid slots off. My darling Alex, if you're reading this message, I have fallen in the course of duty. Please do not mourn our destiny. Over the years, my cadre has borne a spotless record of mission success. A clear sign that we were plan ordained to arrive at this point. We fulfilled our role in society as we were ordered. There is no higher honor. My compatriots and I may be gone, but you and all of our loved ones shall persist to uphold the Protectorate. Take pride that we gave our lives in service to the Sovereign, and by extension, all of Arcadia. My love for you expands the entire universe. Ames. Okay. It is not something that I would have needed for up there. I didn't know that, though. I hope it's not too scary. No. the 1922 Nosferatu is, to be honest, more funny than scary because it's very outdated. And you'd probably have to laugh a little bit here and there because it's so... How do I say? For today's standard, it's just not creepy at all. You just laugh a little bit over the costumes and all that. It was a good movie, I bet, for that time, but it's not really good. For us right now, I think a lot of people would make more fun of it now, and I'm scared of it. Okay. Thanks for the info, of course. You probably especially laugh on one scene, or at least the others will. These controls have seen better days. Many displays do not light properly, and the labels have all but eroded. With a set of schematics, one might still be able to adjust the electricity distribution controls. This would allow a user to send a power surge to the box relay, potentially damaging its defenses. Referencing the schematics, you configure the control panel to send a power surge to the box relay. The controls begin to hum ominously. Oh shit, man. Nice! I have a new bonking stick. Thunderstruck. Thunderstorm! Or something like that. Oh, nice! Crash of thunder. Scoring kills grants temporary 20% damage with power attacks. Heavy attacks with this weapon will send forward a thunderous projectile. Nice. New bonking stick! Like you missed the last message. Did you see the dragon? Which dragon? You mean those enemies? Bearded dragons? Frederick. You mean Thunderbonged? Exactly. Kundalini, how you doing? You better behave. Or you get a timeout!
Ever wonder if our assignment here will never end? Like, our employment contracts will just keep renewing and renewing.
You ever find yourself with too much disposable income? I got plenty of ideas on how to dispose of it.
Okay, now let's go to Officer Carr.
Take care in the northern regions of the island. Fewer reports from scouts. Heightened degree of danger. Maybe that's something to look forward to. Loose your words. I'm listening.
I completed what you wanted me to do at the Skycutter tower.
Good work. Sure it'll aid your path into the Vox. Presuming you keep your nerve.
How's your war effort?
Let me spin you a yarn. One of my elite regiments ceased replying to hails several weeks ago. Hardy bunch. Fought all across the system. Yesterday, the Protectorate launched the regiment commander's upper torso into one of our encampments, which makes 2 1/3 complete corpses of a 6-person unit. Mocking us. Calculating bastards, the Protectorate. Would admire their efficacy if it weren't taking so many of my best and brightest. Once the fighting reignites in full, they'll pay dearly.
I'm honestly surprised I haven't been banned yet. No, you didn't do anything weird, you just were joking. If I would see that it's only that, then maybe, yeah, but... I now prefer E-ladies. I'm a pretty little manual lady. How's the war effort? I say. You say? Fine, thanks. How is yours?
Ask a loaded question, get a loaded answer. You want diluted truths and empty charm? Milver Street's just around the corner. Pains me to admit such, but for all our losses, we've minimal gains to show. It's all these half measures. Milver Street saw things my way, Paradise Island would be ours by mess.
I will not read anything anymore that's not related to the game. You keep mentioning Miller Street. What's your problem with him?
Man doesn't seem to understand there's an order to things. Convert your enemies after the war ends, not before. Try too early, you got saboteurs, spies, and the unruly. It's a poor use of our resources, inefficient at best, actively detrimental to our work at worst. And if there's one thing I despise worse than our foes, it's the poor use of resources.
Farewell. Okay. Now we've done this here. So I don't have anything left, right? Yeah. I mean, kind of have to charge now. I had this on the back of my head forever, but never came across the right moment in a stream or game. Unfucking believable.
Be forewarned. We are in a heightened move on and leave it vigilant hope that the Brigadier sees enemies everywhere. Sappers and and how, pray tell, would you've nevertheless, while I keenly
would you consider
appreciate
making
your
acceptance just this once?
Tragically, I'm areas off limits.
Okay, so she doesn't react still. So yeah. The question is sneaking in or just literally bonking. Thanks for the subscription on YouTube. You're welcome. Last time we were able to sneak in. Theoretically, we could do that again. But latest inside that building, we would have to bonk. Because if not, we can't continue. And I'm guessing that when I kill those, they'll probably be pissed and I lose honor. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Grab yourself something to eat, some to drink, make yourself comfortable. I really hope you enjoy the stream. How are you? Follow us, you're anonymous, but if you want to speak up in chat and say hi. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, I mean, now we're in there more or less. And in here we just need to bonk. Oh, I triggered all of them. Oh well. See, I wanted to make this peacefully, but no.
Taking cover. No refuge granted. Very foul.
I wanted to, Lehman, I wanted to, but you decided against it, girl.
Ready to waste them on your command.
Wrong place to linger.
There you are.
I mean, now that we are killing everything here, I can literally just at least loot here. Head up, Buttercup.
The Protectorate endures. Perfection is perfect. Contact lost.
Commencing combat-related activities. Health benefits available at your request.
It's funny. Let's get him real quick.
Entering a confrontational state.
Okay, now we should have all of them. As I said, I didn't want to do it that way, but you guys forced my hand. You guys forced my hand. It's not like I wanted to do it like that. It was me. Sorry. Oh, we can... Nice. Let's buy the recipes. Bless ya, thank you. It's impressive you bunked every enemy in your companions. They did what exactly? Yeah, and then I'll get the trait that I do less damage because apparently I'm not fighting on the front lines? Huh? What are they talking about, right? What bullshit? Fucking liars. This game knows nothing. They're Jon Snow. Okay. I love a good sneeze in my ear. Do it again. And data backup corrupted files. Okay, I can't hack. Shit, could I have read something before? Shit. Okay. The lag. Still don't really understand the auto dog. And I wonder...
Your loins are girded and your pearls pre-clutched. No telling what sinister deeds DeVries got up to in here.
I wonder what the Skycutter thing did. Or maybe that's in there. Now, what the Skycutter thing did.
Putting traitors on display like that's one way to send a message. Can't be too good for morale, though.
This cannot be happening. Not again.
Oh, this looks like a boss fight. But I don't think it is because we have a vendor here. Can I not already do all of that? Shock grenade. Oh, you can craft some inhalers.
Come, quickly. We must all bear witness.
Dude, who even are you? Why are you talking to me?
Technicians Acna and Gastrell, you stand accused of manufacturing a fatal flaw in one of our valued dragoons. Have you any last words to express your shame?
That dragoon was already defective. Oh, we were only rebuilding the logic assembly so that...
At last, the truth alights. I hope this belated confession unburdens your conscience, though it will do nothing to commute your sentence. On the charges of sabotage and treason most contemptible, I find you both guilty.
No, please! This is all a misunderstanding. We're loyal.
More loyal subjects executed. And valued technicians, no less. I cannot see how reducing our own manpower guides us down a path to victory. Wait, I recognize you. From Horizon Point. Yes, just outside the Skip Labs, before the incident. Didn't I set security on you? How are you here? Alive?
You got security called on you outside the Skip Labs?
Another of the Vree's traps I stumbled into. Outside of my control, no. Let's not lie. Seeing a crewmate torn asunder tends to be somewhat distracting.
Oh, you do care. Might have to get it in writing later.
You must have been the cause of everything that happened that day. And to think I could have stopped you. Perhaps I would have, if I'd not been so vexed over mere demerits.
Relax, I'm here on behalf of Vigilant Hogarth to help you overthrow Montelli.
Others named Hogarth a traitor, but I never believed it. If anything, Montelli is inflicting more injury to the Protectorate right now than the whole of what Hogarth is accused of. In any case, the writ all but obliges me to aid you. Perhaps now we can put an end to all of this lunacy. If I can just speak with Montelli, maybe I can persuade him to stand down.
Okay, so Hogarth told me to not do that.
Search for any information on it that may be deployed against him. Also,
Hogarth would want to try that. He thinks it's a bad idea.
I'm taking control of the station. I'll admit there's some risk in having my actions misinterpreted. I could be named a traitor, as Vigilant Hogarth was. Or sent to mental refreshment. No. Surely High Command will understand the need for this transfer of power. What I do now, I do for the Protectorate, not myself. Besides, Montelli is not merely my superior. He's also an old friend. I must make some attempt to get through to him. Remind him of what true service to the Protectorate means.
I need more time to think about this.
What is there to think on? Lie and don't think to
Okay, the question is, can I continue here? Yeah, we should just kill him. I directly noted that access to the command floor requires credentials. The Vox Relay has a lower operation floor and an upper command floor. The command floor requires credentials to access. There are a few points of interest in operations. On the east wing, a contraband storage room contains items deemed a threat to the Protectorate. The west wing has a security officer that handles credentials. Can I just continue?
Give the order and I'll take care of him.
Okay. Then let's not do that. I already thought so. Then we'll do it his way. Even though that's dumb, but... I wonder where I get the other information from.
have you reconsidered assisting me? As I said before, I'm certain this
I have
need
some
not come
questions
to
for you in the
blows.
meantime.
Strange. All I have is a burgeoning sense of dread. But fine. Ask your questions.
Are you familiar with a woman by the name of Augustine de Vries? She used to work here.
That name is not familiar to me. I gather this was some time ago? The Vox's staff used to change fairly regularly prior to the war. Officers came and went as the need arose. Why? Who is she?
Only the woman responsible for blowing up Horizon Point Station.
Augustine de Vries. I never imagined having a name for the criminal responsible. Thank you. It helps knowing who was truly at fault.
I don't know
Should I ever
shit.
encounter her, I'll be sure to alert the proper authority.
How did you survive Horizon Point?
As the station neared the end of its life, Arbiter Jackson appeared at my post, gravely injured and requiring assistance. Knowing, of course, of my reliability in times of stress. Although helping the Arbiter necessitated leaving my post, I felt obliged to aid my fellow subject. I maneuvered him into an escape pod and then to a doctor. Alas, Jackson died. I was labeled a deserter and scheduled for execution. But Vigilant Hogarth spoke up on my behalf. It was a narrow shave, as they say.
Maybe you can give me some insight into Montelli, your friends, aren't you?
I thought so. But recent events have motivated me to revisit that assessment. I've known Montelli since before Horizon Point. Long before all of this madness. He no longer confides in me as he once did. I know he feels himself under enormous pressure, and I suspect one of his superiors is worsening his apprehension. When he's not re-educating us on our conduct, I've noticed he's often unavailable, busy in private conference.
Oh, Edie, that's so cute.
Montelli was once the best among us, prior to this unexplained decline. You will need your own access card to get upstairs. Blank keycards can often be found in the contraband room, and there's a terminal for encoding access in the security office. Head through the door to the right and continue down the hall. You should find your way without much trouble. Oh, but mind the guards. They'll still attack you on sight.
I hope you're right about talking to Montelli. We might not live long if you're not.
My commitment to the Protectorate is unwavering. Obviously, I wouldn't be attempting something so foolhardy if I was not devoted to protecting cause above self. Remember, our success hinges on sending my notice and gathering any information you can from Montelli's terminal. Don't fail me in this, or it will be both our graves. I will join you as soon as you go to confront Montelli. In the meantime, I'll gather what weapons and allies I can, just in case things go poorly.
Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Grab yourself something to eat, something to drink, make yourself comfortable. I hope you enjoyed the stream. How are you? Thanks for the headband. I'm so sweet, I have diabetes. Oof.
But if the Vox relay launches, we won't be able to change its trajectory. It can land on one of our towns.
That was power attack. So do I have everything? Always need to click through everything. Sometimes it's easy to miss something.
Huh? Invasive They can come.
Come on here! Thunder Bonk, this weapon is crazy. At least kinda, yeah. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Okay. Oh, Eli. I really like to hear that. Why are you all too strong for me? I should be in voice actor. I always wanted to voice act something though, but I don't think I have the voice for it, but in itself it would be cool. A little fly or something. Hi Hux, how you doing? How's Other Worlds 2 compared to the first? Very, very similar. So far, to be honest, I do not see too much of a difference if I'm being completely blunt. For me, this is right now very, very, very similar. Which I like, because I really, really like the first one, so... I would say maybe a little bit less humor than the first one so far, but that's something that can still happen. I'm not really far into the game. I just finished the first of like a 3 year back, was a little let down by the ending, not gonna lie. Really? I liked the ending. Okay. Oh, my little spread. Cute thing. Felt unfinished with the slideshow at the end. Oh, I think that was very into the style, but yeah. I mean, but I do have to say also, for example, love Fable and the way they finished Fable, so maybe that's it's just a style that I like a lot, so maybe that's also the reason why I wasn't really, let's say, irked by it or something like that. That makes sense. I do like when games tell a story like that. Which game was it also, or we had the differences with the slideshow thing? It was a game that I haven't played too long ago, which I really, really liked, but...
Hostiles near.
Huh? Leader, engaging.
Driving
Thunderbonk against Thunderbonk? That was Thunderbonk against Thunderbonk. Okay. Okay, there's an auto dock here. Oh, nice. It's time for me to say bye. Bye, Alex! Take care! Have a good one! Bye-bye! Okay, before we use the auto dock though, let's first go out here. Ah, we're here now. I see. That makes sense. Time to say goodbye.
Not friendly life form detected.
Ready to waste them on your...
Looking for cover. Let's reload.
Level up! We're going up, 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 going up, 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 going up, 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 we're on fire! I do like to fight! Fighting feels very smooth. I mean, on the other hand, it feels very bonky. But that's what I expect when I'm playing bonky, so. Poor guy got bonked from behind, yeah. I'm trying to decide between this game and Arc Riders when I go out for a Steam card later. I mean, what I always suggest, but that's just something that's how I roll, right? I always watch streamers a little bit, play the game, and then I decide. At first, if I ask questions, what is important for me in a game, and as soon as I see how they like it or whatever, or what they're telling me, and if the answers are similar to the things that I would like to have.
Damned if I go. Can I remain unsullied under the command of a rambling, nonsensical persecutor?
But that's what I do. So. Ah, that's Reptidon then. Ah. Oh, you're right. We had that. Oh, no, I remember. I wanted to do that yesterday. Oh.
Oh, hello there. You seem to have caught me at a most inopportune
You from
time.
Bonkenstein.
Just, patrolling the sewers.
I should have taken that name.
Suspicious activity.
You should have told me that one yesterday. 2 days ago.
Your presence here is proving distracting, to put it mildly.
What are you doing here in the sewage system?
Only patrolling one of the most vulnerable parts of the station. Yes, that's it. Very specialized work. Discreet, confidential. You'd never comprehend the value of this task.
I don't work here. I'm with the Earth Directorate.
What? Word to the wise. A protectorate station is hardly the place to be making light of one's affiliations. Brigadier Montelli would be ecstatic to hear you spout such humorous quips.
Thank you so much for the follow, Andreas. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
You swung from the gallows.
Purpose says something to eat some of the drink makes us comfortable, Andreas. And thank you so much. How are you doing? Hello. How are you? I told it when you played the first part. Or you mean when I started the game? Because I didn't read that.
Exactly. Now return to your post and stay prudent. We must ensure none infiltrate this bastion, lest the enemy so descend among us. It's just, I don't know what's going on here. The station's changed. It's become a damn charnel house, stained with the blood of my brothers and sisters. I don't know what to do. I just don't wish to die. I can't.
What happened here?
Everything happened so suddenly. The day we lost Fairfield, people began worrying.
Ah, it didn't level!
Speculated on how it happened, how the Protectorate failed to protect our home. Next day, they were strung up, which was understandable, even though they should have just been refreshed. But then another went, and another, until bodies littered the base. All the while, Montelli has acted as if nothing is amiss. I couldn't stand the bloodshed anymore. I ran to the sewers to hide, and have been here ever since, scavenging what I can.
I'm sorry, that sounds horrible.
No need. It's no fault of your own that I'm here. I feel I've displaced my honor.
Remind the station the Protectorate only has your best interest in mind.
Of course. You're right. The Protectorate have never led me astray, and Montelli must have his reasons. I shall return as soon as I am able. Thank you for your assistance. I wish you the best in your endeavors. May we cross paths again someday.
I think I could have also done that differently. Doesn't matter. Andreas, how are you? Is it Andreas, like German Andreas, or Andreas? Nice. Okay, so medical is almost fully leveled up now. Very good, very nice. Nice, 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 nice. Beat it. Okay. Now I think I have everything from the terminals that I can get. Right? Let's be sure, yeah. I don't think we will be able to talk him down. Oh well. Well. I've tried.
A restorative cocktail to abrade my imperfections.
Best check it out. Continuing inspection. Free thinkers!
Enthusiastically neutralizing.
Shifting to a less.
Closing the gap.
Shit.
Couldn't hit the brook.
What kind of tomfoolery is this?
Good old bonk. Good old bonk. Bonk. Body found by whom? Isn't everybody dead here? You can find them, sure. I didn't even care too much about you finding them. Or ever found them, though. Din 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 din. Damn, Montelli almost killed more people than I did in his station here. Not where we live, love with him. Okay. Cool. Like the bonk stick? Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? To be honest, I'm very happy when I have enough speech. Because that annoys me a little bit. I want to speak my way out of things also. Something that I normally really like in games like that. But I mean, melee was the priority, right? So... So that's his computer. This here we need for speak him down. I bet I would need to hack here, and I can't hack. Wait, struggles. I have done terrible things to prove my fealty, strung up traitors, shed the blood of the unworthy, and I have been justly rewarded, but now I feel the bar has been raised too high. What does punishment look like when cruelty is the baseline of leadership? Suppressing those wayward thoughts should not be such a struggle. Oh, I bet I would need leadership.
Huh. Appears our good brigadier is being guided by someone else's hand. You wager that influence is what pushed him over the edge?
Probably. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Grab yourself something to eat, on a drink, make yourself comfortable. I hope you enjoyed the stream. How are you? Follows your anonymous.
Yes, but those were minor.
Jesus, that scared me.
I can confidently assert that under my strict hand, this station remains impervious to the invaders' foul ingress. Not one of my soldiers lacks for discipline, as I have imposed the harshest penalties to those who have strayed from the righteous path. As instructed, I will.
Yeah, thank you so much for the follow.
What now? Ah, an intruder. Of course. I was warned the paradigm would test me, and here you have arrived.
Hi.
And Corbin. By your presence, am I to understand that you've turned renegade as well? Of all the serpents writhing beneath my boot, you were the last I expected to strike at me.
My intentions are as they've always been. Honorable. I only wish to talk.
Talk? With a gun in hand and an enemy in your shadow? Do you mistake me for a fool?
Turn your gaze outward, Umberto. Look at everything you've done. Can you honestly tell me this is for the good of the Protectorate?
I'm killing traitors. Seditionists. I am purging our prized garden of chokeweed and all manner of slithering things. My methods may seem callous, but a swift response to treason is necessary to prevent this crisis from worsening.
Hi, Redland. Hi, David. How are you guys? This is the only stream I feel compelled to yell in. Hi, David! Crisis? Are you talking about the war with Auntie's Choice?
Auntie's Choice? Bah! The invaders are vacuous opportunists dead from the collar up. They would not have found purchase here if not for the festering rot already in our soil.
I don't think Isorin would look kindly on that kind of talk.
Prove me false. You cannot. Our great protectorate has lost its way. Years of comfort and plenty have softened us, made us weak, undisciplined. If only the sovereign heeded his consul's wisdom, he could restore the protectorate's honor, instead of shaming his forebears by leaving such a grave task to others, like myself.
That's a lot of responsibility. No wonder you buckled under the pressure.
Buckled? No. I was remade, reforged. My resolve has only strengthened in the heady toil of this war. As a blade beaten while hot, all the weakness got out.
When you speak, I hear the voice of my friend. But not his reason. Not the man who taught me to temper discipline with care for those under my command. If any vestige of that man remains, I believe he'd recognize the need to be relieved of command. And would welcome the friend who gave him the opportunity to do so bloodlessly.
The only thing I would welcome in this moment is your head upon a pike, you fraternizer.
Matching the streamer's energy, I guess. Yes. His armor is such deep resemblance to the Brotherhood of Steel, but sci-fi. They all look very Brotherhood of Steel-like, yeah. These extreme measures were never your idea in the first place, were they, Montelli?
What do you know of it?
I know you have only ever wanted one thing. To serve the Protectorate. Right now, you're only doing it harm. But perhaps, if relieved from the pressures of command...
You speak of... an impossibility. Were it so easy to choose another path, do you think either of us would be here?
Corbin's trying to give you an out, you should take it.
An offer unasked for, unwanted, and summarily rejected. Were it up to me, I would sentence you to the slow and painful traitor's death you deserve. But given the circumstances, your extinction must come quicker. Guards, purge this loathsome treasonist and his odious ally from my sight. Leave none alive.
Got some bad.
Bonk.
Guns cocked and loaded.
Hastening to cover.
If that was your best attempt at getting Montelli to surrender, I should shudder at what your worst would have looked like.
Stop yelling at me! I tried my best!
Well, it wasn't enough. Neither of our best was enough. Clearly, if you'd have told me all those years ago that this is where my future would lead, standing over Montelli's corpse, I'm not sure I would have wished to survive that disaster. What's done is done.
For the record, you're not half bad in a fight.
Actions here today, and that the Vox will be strengthened under new leadership.
Bonk! David, thank you so much for the 50 biddies.
Please excuse me if I don't value that compliment while my friend's blood is still hot on my uniform. I suppose I should thank you for your assistance. But for both our sakes, I do hope we never meet again.
Bye, bud. You're a bitch ass. Chain spark cannon. Come on, you must have given me cool armor. Right? Still not a better one? The heck? Oh, there. Oh, it's the exact same. Great. Toxicity. I guess in size. Oh, 15% base health. Nice. New hat. I did bonk them, yeah. Really, really good and with the
Entering the control room. Commencing search for clues. Subject: Agent DeVries.
What do we have here? The signature wrapper, the telltale aroma of cocoa with a hint of rubber and oil that harkens back to the mechanized assembly line on which it was molded and pressed. This is no ordinary bar of chocolate, but a white chocolate, yummy. Falling into temptation, you eagerly peel back the wrapper and foil beneath. Alas, there is no chocolate, but an unusual keycard bearing the sigil of the Earth Directorate, which can be inserted into a terminal. You feel empty inside. Your only consolation is that the keycard would have made the chocolate taste terrible. That's funny. I would have rather had the chocolate. Chocolate! Do you guys like chocolate? I'm not a huge chocolate fan, to be honest. It's not that I have anything against it, but I'm also not a fan of it. Chocolate's okay. The panel has various meters and readings for the components of the relay. All protocols, including the launch protocol, are locked. The root kit clicks into the keycard slot. The interface refreshes, revealing a hidden protocol. Open safe room. More for me then? Yeah. It's okay, right? It's not like... Chocolate, where? Hi, DJ. Hi, Tethered. How are you guys? Hello. I hope you guys are doing good. is well past time that we force the Order to follow the correct course, and the Earth Directorate surveillance satellite stationed on the outskirts of Arcadia will supply us with the necessary tools to do so. It has been collecting information since before my arrival here, and I've been monitoring, obfuscating, and discarding reports of it as the situation warranted in time at the Fox. Unfortunately, I'm unable to access the information stored on it remotely, so we must bring it down. And by we, I mean you. I know you can find a way to access the observatory's transmitters. You need to transmit my old Earth Directorate code to access its guidance system and alter its trajectory so that I may recover it. The time for action is now. Which reminds me, tell you know who to never identify himself or me by name when communicating. Better yet, tell him not to communicate at all and to stop with the excuses and get his job done. Augustine, your harangues are becoming vexatious. If I am to achieve our noble goal, I must commit every bit of concentration I can muster towards it, without interruption. I'm not your addle-padded lackey, preparing to kill without a moment's hesitation. My work is the centerpiece of your violent goal. If something were to befall me or the others here, I shudder to imagine what you would need to do, or what would become of Arcadia. We've been assured that your preparations are as essential as our own, but danger nips close to our heels here on Golden Ridge, and I've not heard any plans of yours to intervene on our behalf. But do not concern yourself unduly, though I am certain you won't. Barring any mishaps, we will be ready when we are needed, and we will continue to communicate in any manner as I see fit.
I don't know who you are or how you accessed my private terminal, but it won't do for prying eyes to have evidence of my activities. I've triggered the Vox Relay failsafe ejection routine. But worry not. After launching, the station will take several minutes to achieve its pre-programmed self-destruct altitude, so you'll have plenty of time to enjoy the ride before your death.
Escape!
Now we know why Montelli locked the engines. He planned to crash the Vox into Fairfield. Maybe we can do something to change the trajectory on that control panel. We've got to try, right?
I can only put it to Westport? Oh my god. Because I can't. Oh no. Shit! So it's either Westport or Fairfield. Both sucks. It's either Auntie's Choice or the Protectoroid. Oh man, I mean... Thrusters have been realigned. The Vox Relay Station emergency launch trajectory will cause it to collide with Westport.
This unit strongly recommends evacuating immediately.
Oh, that sucks. Because I don't have my hacking high enough or the lucky trade. Hi, Clockwork. How you doing? I hope you're doing good.
Evacuate.
Thanks, Val. Aww. I've tried. Sorry, Westport. It's not like I wanted that to happen, but something had to happen, okay? Having a chill afternoon, hope all's well. Yeah, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking.
Ready to take it.
Engaging.
I repeat, I did not want this. Oh, Westport will be so pissed with me. Understandably. Oh, okay. That would have been the other way in. He would have done it sneakily. I decided I will do it bonkily. Oh well. Okay. Do we want to see the very, very difficult situation here in Westport? I don't even want to go there.
Protectorate law, we are bound to inform you that you enter a recreant locality. Record states as follows. All inhabitants are declared treasonous due to insufficiency in defense against seizure, sabotage, and/or...
Oh well. Okay, then let's go to Fairfield though, and see how they react to the Westport being destroyed. I mean, on the other hand, at least the mayor of Westport now isn't pissed off at me that I didn't talk him to.
Riled up, including me. What are we supposed to do if we encounter one?
Oh, every time I think I'm having a bad day, I just... Swear, I almost had it this time. Everything all lined up. Easy mark, guaranteed money.
Yeah,
maker,
right, Dobe. Yeah.
terms. Practically the recipe for success. Look like you've had your share of troubles. Ever had the perfect opportunity just slip through your fingers?
You seem a mite upset.
You caught that, huh? Perceptive sort. I'm having what some would call an existential crisis here, meaning the success of my existence is presently hanging in the balance. I had just the thing to get me a fast-track promotion to lower middle management. Now you seem like someone who knows a good deal and wouldn't be adverse to helping me out.
Just what it is you need help with.
It's like this. I agreed to meet with a business associate to finalize a deal, but the location got set for Spire Grove. Problem is, you been outside of Fairfield? The funicular to Spire Grove broke recently, so I got no way to get up there. I'd break my neck scaling that cliff for sure. There's a long way around, but it's not for me. Why, the path there might be lousy with raptidons for all I know. It wasn't before, but mayhap they were just lulling me into a false sense of complacency so they can strike.
I actually do a pretty convincing impression of a raptidon mating call. Want to hear? You were saying something about Spire Grove. What's there?
While exploring facilities to the north, my partner unearthed the heretofore unexploited advanced protectorate technology. Couldn't or wouldn't go into details, but he promised every household would want one, that it'd revolutionize the daily life of Auntie's choice citizens.
What's in it for him?
Typical research type, focused on all the wrong things. Not particularly motivated by competition or social advancement. Strange bird. Pitched him the dumbest deal I could think of. Told him I'd trade him my entire tossball card collection for schematics or a prototype. Said sure. Complete rube. Didn't even ask about condition. My Kelvin Tran rookie card isn't even ultra fine. Got a piece of nicotine chewing gum stuck to it.
Hi, Spider! How you doing? New lipstick? No, it's the same one I've wore the last 3 days. You're in quite a bind. We could probably work at some solution.
Opportunistically leveraging difficult predicaments. That's the Auntie's Choice way. I have a few bits I can offer you. Not much, but if it turns out a roaring success like it ought to, and I get a fat promotion, I promise I'll see you're taken care of later.
Okay.
Splendid. Go parlay with Jackson Plum up at Spire Grove. It's some kind of agricultural harvesting encampment southwest of here, near a mess of them rocky spires. He'll provide the agreed-upon schematics.
What's the fastest way to Spire Grove?
Broke down funicular is due west of here. Dexterous-looking so-and-so like yourself could probably scarp her up it in a jiffy. From there, it's just up the hill a smidge. So close, but so far away.
What exactly are these schematics all for, anyway?
Truth is, haven't the slightest. You know the Protectorate have all the most advanced technology, though. Probably something straight out of an Aetherwave serial. Edible spacesuits, N-ray specs, matter translocation. All right, then.
Sure. Okay, I think I now have 2 more missions because I also checked the thingy here. What's up here? I don't know where I am, but I'm stealing it.
Whoa! How in the blazes did you get in there?
Leave me be. I have no interest in dealing with the machinations of you dark marketers today.
Ah, so these are like police. I'm stealing from the police! I now have a police hat!
Huh. Guns after all. Most of these irons look pretty old-fashioned, too. A bit lackluster, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's real sad how our trainees will have the armaments to defend us now. I swear, Kemp, sometimes I wonder about you. Anyway, thanks for your help, friend. We were nigh at our wits' end trying to get into that armory. Now we can stop speculating on what's inside and actually do some work.
Shut up. I put it in my pockets. I'm sure you two would have figured out eventually, but I was happy to help.
And humble, too. Well, we appreciate the assist. We're in a much better position to fight those Protectorate now than we were before. Auntie's Choice won't forget this.
You're welcome.
These riffs got me awful perturbed.
Okay, so we've done all that. Then, as I said, let's go to Officer Core and just ask what she thinks what I did.
Well, if it isn't the busiest mercenary this side of Tau Ceti. Loose your words.
Okay, nothing. Do you have something to say?
I do not know how it occurred, but Westport was obliterated. With the town, so goes my possibility for promotion. It seems I have much to learn about the nature of war. Please, take leave of me. I have an uncertain future to ponder.
That may have been me, but only maybe, buddy. Only maybe. Okay, we do have new side quests, though. Investigate the greenhouse. Let's do it! Schemes of the secret smugglers.
What's all this talk I'm always hearing about middle and lower management?
Well, the middle managers assign all the hard work to the lower managers, who pass that work on down to the bottom runners. The bottom runners work just hard
I'm stealing everything that I can. That's how I roll. Milver Street's private locker key. Oh, I'm stealing from Milver Street. Oopsie. You exploded! Big bada boom! Oh! Fun! I already did something here again. I love how I'm accidentally doing shit. I'm really good with that. Oh, terminal code. I love that I'm doing all the things. I don't even know what exactly I'm doing when, but I'm doing something. I opened something. I don't know what I've opened, but...
Heavens, Auntie, you scared the living daylights out of me.
Loss Prevention Officer Warren L. Warren.
Good way to earn a bullet betwixt the eyes.
You seem a little jumpy.
Guess I should apologize for all that hullabaloo before. Just mistook you for another unfleshly manifestation.
I was once mistaken for a Raptidon breeder. I have the bite marks to prove it.
Sure as I am, there's a fine tale to be told there. I've got one of my own to share with a more pressing need to address. It all started the other night. Saw a personage leaving the greenhouse late. Figured it for Emmeline, but when I asked her about it, she didn't know what I was talking about. Happened again the next night. Gave chase that time, but lost them hereabouts. I turned a corner and they'd up and vanished.
Could they be hiding in one of these houses?
I've knocked on doors, peeped a few windows, respectfully, mind you. And I ain't spied anything more exciting than a chair. But then, a being of pure information probably wouldn't linger on this plane any longer than necessary. Too tiresome, be my guess.
So did you say being of pure information?
Well, maybe. I still don't know all the particulars yet. But it's one theory.
Nothing of the mind survives the body. We're just temporarily self-aware meat.
Yeah, we are all molecular machines and whatnot. I'm familiar with the 6 pillars of scientism. Guess I figured that was more open to interpretation than not.
Hi, Andrew. How you doing? You just started it last night. Nice. How far are you already?
I certainly won't say no to having a fresh set of lamps on the scene. Just be careful.
Okay, we've done this. He's not a very good lost officer, by the way. I mean, I literally stole from under his booty. Let's just see real quick. What's this here?
Juliana. Oh, my Juliana. Even though I know...
Should have closed the door.
Juliana. Oh, my Juliana. Even though I now rank among the Protectorate's foes, I hoped you would return to me. Every night I would sneak out of Fairfield, despite the danger, desperate to find you. Hoping you would see fit to join your wife. Yet no one has heard from you since you went to the Skycutter facility.
Not in 2 weeks. I can only assume the worst. I don't think I can stay in this town any longer. Perhaps if I return to suffer the Protectorate's justice, I shall at least learn what became of you. And if you are gone, I hope I shall be executed. Then at least we shall be together.
Okay. Cool. Now that we've done all this, let's make a cut here, and then afterwards we will continue with all of the side missions. Okay, so to everybody who's currently watching this on YouTube as a video, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed today's part of the Outer Worlds 2, and if you would like to, we do see each other on the next part of it.